Hello, it's Ayot. Back after a little bit, I think. Uh, it's been hot, it's summer, and I've been a bit busy, so I haven't been able to do it in the last few weeks. Oh, not few weeks, few days, sorry. I gave myself a too big of a break for when it actually was. Well, in any case, we are here with the old country bumpkin, and episode 7 and 8 this time. Last time, we dealt with necromancers, and Beryl has become an adoptive father by force without his consent or even prior knowledge to it happening. So, um, it'll be interesting how that develops, I suppose. An interesting, I wouldn't say a turn necessarily, but since it's kind of something he's sort of done already. But it's not what I would have expected to be added to this anime, I suppose. So I'm interested in seeing where that goes. So we shall begin. This will be once again just audio. There will be no video shown. So it's just that you can follow along with a timer, and if you want to do that, you may. Otherwise, I will do this anyways. So let us begin. On go and count down from 3. And 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, Mala Garden. Alright, Lucy, give him this house because she's, I guess, super rich. He's never had his own house because he's been living with his father and mother. Which is interesting, I suppose. But I guess he's living in a small village, so it's. I wouldn't have expected that either. And it has been thrust upon you. When you are a thief, I guess. It's poor. I would imagine so. You're still effectively a stranger. Sure. I mean, it's fine if she asks for permission, as long as you're present, right? It's not too formal, just slightly polite. I guess you don't have to ask permission, you can say, you could just, may I be excused from the table, but I don't know, maybe that is too polite. I feel like it'd be rude just to get up, but I don't know. Soon this whole episode will be about him taking care of Miri. Mewy. Oh, here it is. Time for him to not do all that much, and all the girls around him being very anime and animated. Yeah, she does have a two-hand there. Hmm. So you have at least watched over kids before. And again, I guess I don't know how much you took care of Serena. It could have been your parents. But still, it can't be that new to you, right? A real plan. Eat a play? Oh, okay. Because have you been to see a play? Oh, he actually enjoyed it. I kind of wanted to come out and then both be bored, but it seems like both sort of liked it and having an opinion. That's worth sharing, I suppose. That's true. So there's some kind of paperwork, right? Maybe Lucy already handled that, I guess, but probably is something for me to do. Was that a rock? Can never find. Surprising. I was healing. Oh, oh yeah, I'm just gonna let him scoop on the bottle. At least makes sense. At least a decent way, I suppose. Magic Major. Is something that she can decide. Oh, it's a kind of. I wonder what the school law then. Oh, I'm actually getting his healing. This is the ones I expected. Enhancing magic. Life sign? Does lifestyle magic include? a zone bath. Interesting. He is really speaking like a goblin slayer. And they're just grunting for answers. That might be a possibility. But that might just be what she is. Uh, she noticed that Miu is here. Hmm. Hmm. So it's gonna be quite the. It definitely is a surprise. Should be more of a surprise to yourself, really. And they put quite the crunch into that sausage. That's interesting. Allegation. Hmm. I would assume so. Gonna let her walk home. I don't know if he meant by intimidate her. Yeah. That's quite what he was looking for. Yeah. You could tell that just by, like, a sentence or two that you spoke to yourself. I guess that she's not going to be at the dorm, but who knows? This is the reaction I expected. So when I was a little bit more subdued. I say it might be good just to throw her into the fire. I'm sorry, unless you're doing that for your own opinion. Hmm. Yeah, so. I'm really giving no dissenting opinions. We just know what he's looking for. Is it each of them? Hmm. He cited something. Stepped on something. Don't know what it was, but it poked into my toe. I put that. Are you like you want to stay here at your house? I guess, rather than go to the dorm. Strange noise. Well, yeah. What are you doing? Oh, right. We know the noise. Trying to get them out. Why would you? Why wouldn't you want to get rats of your house? Well, it's not about you being weak. Decent rats. Chew, chew, chew. Although the noises rats make all the time. Chew. Just do that all the time. It's like when you see a cat in an anime or a cat in a show and they meow literally every second. It's not what I was expecting this episode to contain a lot of. Started this episode, I didn't think I'd say, I am waiting for the time where he catches rats for a very long time. This is super dramatic. You're moving so slowly. And you got juked. I get what they're doing in the slow motion, it's so strange. Don't put in the house. Well, yes. Should have killed those rats. Should we, like, go up that whole main? Not just with the dresser, but, like, I'm going to assume they're just gonna stay here at this house, but who knows? So I feel like if she goes to the dome, it basically, I wouldn't say write her out of the show, but there'd be no point of doing this guardian thing if she did, but maybe she will. Does she know how to do any cooking or anything? Hmm. That's very true. I still feel like it's going to go in the direction that she doesn't go to the dorm, but why exactly? This is what I expected. What's that face? Well, that fire, the house could be a big mess. So her reason for staying is that she wants to be of some use. I guess we'll love the ending blame, but okay. That was a bit of what I was expecting, except for the rat part. I wasn't expecting him to catch rats for a bit and that be the bonding moment, I guess. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it makes sense for this ending here because the next issue then the stays living at the house and not goes to the dorm or whatever. And as everybody else showing him. And I also assume just because these ending that Liesel Liesel fuck it. I'm assuming these two are next stages because she actually does end up being a teacher. I can't remember any of the names of the ship for some reason. Lucia, Lucy, Fiesel. I don't know why I was like confused. It just didn't sound correct. It's Fiesel. So what did I got? So there's that. Right. Serene previews. Lightning fast sword. Huh. Alright, well, there'll be a bit of pause and then I'll move to the next episode. I'm gonna see what is on the ground that has stabbed my toe. Yeah, back. Alright, hello, I'm back. We'll get started with episode 8 in a second here. We have decided to stay at home and not live at the dorm. I don't know if that would have costed him anything, and they didn't say, but she's on like recommendation from Lucy anyway, so who knows. So we'll get started, and music can count down and 0, so 3, 2, 1, go. Hmm. Hmm. No, okay. I was expecting the not to be end up very serious, and that ended up being at least. Does he really need new clothes though? Also, why would you? I mean, I get why she cares about it, but why? Why would a normal person care about that? I mean, he's your teacher or whatever, and you're gonna go with him to buy new clothes. Here comes on the anime girls doing anime girls things. And there he is, old man. Fear his normal strikes. Okay, we'll continue with the delegation thing. So you want him to get new clothes to look better? Something? Hmm. Continue with the church. Hmm. The royal family. Hmm. Okay, so he wants. Well, she wants him to meet with the royal families. And so he needs new clothes for that reason. Hmm. Something, something he also had no choice in the matter. I think his vision is gonna be a little bit different. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Indeed. Hmm. That's very true. Yeah, but oh, you two don't know fully. I thought you did. I thought everybody did, but him. But I guess that's not the case. She get close to? Is she going to? Oh, okay. That's true. So, well, maybe it's not true. You can wear it while you're here in the house. You can wear your other clothes when you go out. Free clothes is free clothes. She with him. Good question. You didn't want to do it. Oh, she wore normal clothes instead of her usual stuff. I suppose so, but I feel like you have a different excuse. Well, no, that's very true. He's the proverbial old country bumpkin, so I wouldn't trust your taste either. It's gonna be awful, isn't it? I do, but indeed, don't think that'd be good. I mean, that's true. Is it necessary that to make him look as bad as just sell something? You have to make a decision on your own for something let it at least be your own clothes. A little plain would be nice, but I assume that would look pretty good anyways. Hmm. So I'm gonna touch the mic here. Turn it towards me a little bit. I'm gonna assume that he doesn't think too much about this. This has effectively turned into a date, though, so there's at least that. For Lucia, at least. Even though that's not gonna go that way. There's that again. It's not quite a date. It's a stalker date, I guess. You guys following him around everywhere. Well, yeah, what they're doing was not a date either, so it is still Lucia, but certainly not to Beryl. So talking to yourself and him not hearing is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Hmm? You have to admit that, I suppose. Why are you asking this? Why so seriously? You ran away. Probably should have said that so loudly though. I suppose. And what did you say? Supposing that didn't turn awkward. Hmm. Rather honest statement, but decently vague enough. To be challenging him. Sure. Mm-hmm. What if that's actually what she would do? Hmm. Sure, Beryl would. He probably doesn't see Lucia in that way, in a way. When you're gonna be challenged. I guess I didn't get to say it and tried it very quickly here. I suppose there was no real reaction to them spying on her. It's very true. Oh, wait, this isn't like they actually land ahead, they'll win. That really is. Yes, he probably would. But who knows? Hmm. Is that against the rules or anything? Well, that's true, but this is not a. I think most people she'll beat instantly, so usually it doesn't matter if it's a fair fight or not. Probably. It's gonna be something entirely. To buy you new clothes? What? You did all that just for that? I mean, that would be an excuse to go on a sort of date again. Okay, but don't touch the cushion. Hmm. Still doubting the question. Hmm. Mm, yeah, well. Mm, yes, for like your immediate students, right? She hasn't been your student for, what was it, 20 years or something? I don't know if that still matters or not. She's like 27 something. I don't think they forget her official age rather, but she's not like a teenager or anything. But oh well, it doesn't truly matter. I assume nothing's gonna go anywhere, but I suppose I could be wrong. But yeah, I wasn't surprising that Belle wasn't treating anything like a date or anything that Lucia might want. It was mostly all expected. But it's interesting that it can move at such lightning reflexes, and Ulsan as he is can keep up, but still thinks that he can't. I guess. Well, I guess at least you consider her beautiful. I suppose that's probably the most actual preview a preview has been. But well, no, well, that is it for these two episodes. Raising Miwi and uh, this episode about getting new clothes. I assume we're going to get the delegation thing into the next one or whatever. But it's interesting how perceptive Miwi is. I guess I think she's only met her the once, but I guess she already has Lucia figured out. But it's not like she's subtle, I guess. both her clothing and her feelings. So, whatever. Anyways, that'll be it for this 2 episodes. See you next time.